You can completely automate your WordPress website using Claude AI, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. So the things you can do, just in a small overview, is you can add products to your WooCommerce store, add products, add some new catalogs, new categories, create some posts for if you're, for example, running a blog page or blog website, add some new pages, add custom post types. You can do everything that a junior developer would do in your WordPress website, but you can do it now for free using Claude AI, and I'm going to show you how you can do it. So let's go straight into this video and I will walk you through it. So the very first thing that you're going to be needing in order to get started with this is a WordPress environment. So I have a demo website up and running currently, and I'm going to be working inside of this WordPress environment. The other thing you're going to be needing is Claude Desktop. So I am going to be using the free version of Claude in this video. So if you want to get started and play around a little bit, you can too. The only thing you need to do is download and install Claude AI. And if you have a Mac OS, you can go ahead and download it for Mac. If you have Windows, you can download it for Windows right here. I will leave this link in the description down below, but you can just Google for install Claude Desktop and you will get it for your PC. Another thing that you need is a WordPress plugin called WordPress MCP in order to enable this functionality. And I won't go too much into depth in MCP in this video, but what you need is you need to go to this GitHub page and download the plugin, which you can get all the way in the bottom. It says MCP adapter.zip. You need to click on it and it will download for you. I will also leave this URL in the description down below. So you just go towards your plugins on the left side, click on add new plugin, and you click on upload, and you click then on the downloaded zip file, which then will result in the WordPress MCP plugin. Now, once you have installed the WordPress MCP plugin, it will enable you to make sure that you can add AI agents such as Claude or GPTs or any other agent. You can add it to your WordPress website, and it also says it here. This is a model context protocol. It just enables you to make your client, your website in this case, talk and communicate with an AI agent without installing anything on your website itself. So what you do is whenever WordPress MCP is installed, you are going to go over and click on settings. And as you can see, you have to enable the MCP functionality first. And then you have to enable create tools and enable update tools in order to make sure that Claude is going to be able to update your settings. So when you have these settings enabled, you are going to go ahead and go to authentication tokens. You're going to scroll down and you can create a new token. You will need to create a token in order to connect to it. And you can set an expiration for here. You can set it for 1 day. You can set it for more. I'm just going to go ahead and create 2 hours, and I'm going to create a new token. And as you can see, it created a token for you. So what you are going to be doing now is you will have to go to documentation also, scroll down, and then you see Claude Desktop, and you will get this configuration. Now, you do have to copy this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in over to Claude, and I'm going to click on settings. So file settings, and go ahead and click on developer, and then you can add an MCP server. So I'm going to click on added config. This will open up a folder, and here you see Claude Desktop config.json. You are going to right click and open this with, I'm going to do Visual Studio Code. And there we go. This is the configuration. This is the default configuration, so I haven't changed anything in here. And I'm gonna go to the bottom here and add a comma and paste in the MCP server. So let me just remove this bracket here. And as you can see, it already enabled or added in my WP API URL, which is the WordPress server or a WordPress website, and it's asking for a JWT token, and that is a token that we just generated. That's for 2 hours, and I'm gonna put that in there. It's a really long one. And then it says also log file, and this is if you have, for example, a text file where you want to save your logs whenever you're doing something in Claude, you can store it there. You just have to reference the path. I'm not going to be doing this, so I'm going to remove this entire line. and also remove the comma here at the end of this code. Now this is fine. I don't get any errors in this file, so I'm just going to go ahead and close Visual Studio Code. And now you have to restart your Claude server. So I'm just going to exit Claude, and I'm going to go here and see if it's actually closed. I don't see anything, so I'm going to go ahead and search for Claude again and open it up, and we should be able to see our server. Now, if we go ahead and go back to File Settings, and you go to Developer, you should now see WordPress MCP is running. This is this is the connection we have. So everything is now set up. We can now go ahead and talk with Claude in order to get this working. So let's go back, and as you can see, we have connectors. If we click on the plus sign here, you can see connectors, and it's connected to our WordPress MCP. You can disable that if you don't want to work in your WordPress environment. Now, let's do something cool for WordPress. So let's say we have some posts, right? This would be a blog page. Just imagine this would be a blog page, and I want to create a blog post. I want to create a blog post and show you how you can connect Claude Desktop towards WordPress using the WordPress MCP plugin. Now I want to show you. I want to create a blog post and tell you all about it. But I don't want to write it myself, right? This is where we use Claude. So I'm going to go over to Claude, and I'm going to ask it if he can create that WordPress blog post for us, if he can create the specific post. So I'm just going to say, I want you to create a blog post for the project, for the connection WordPress MCP. You have to add the blog post and the content, and maybe also use an image that suits this topic. The blog post the blog post tells the reader how to connect Claude Desktop to a WordPress website using the WordPress MCP plugin by Automatic. Automatic is, by the way, is the publisher of this plugin, or creator of this connection. So I just told it, I want you to create a blog post for the connection WordPress MCP. You have to add the blog post and the content, and also use an image that suits this topic. The blog post tells the reader how to connect Claude Desktop to WordPress website using the WordPress MCP plugin by Automatic. Provide a detailed step-by-step guide. Once you have added the blog post, I want you to give me the URL. All right. Once you have added the blog post, I want you to give me the URL. So let's give it this, and it should now be going towards the website, reading all the things that it has, reading what I want to have, gathering some information from the internet, and then publishing the actual blog post. So it's going to ask you a couple of things. It says Claude wants to use get site info from the WordPress MCP. So I'm going to click always allow. So now he is able to always get the information from the website. Now he is also creating an SVG image as I'm seeing. I haven't tested out the image functionality yet, so I'm really curious to see what's going on there. But now he is reading the information from the website and gathering everything he need yeah, he might probably ask you a couple of things, probably if it's okay to adjust or to edit anything or to you know, publish anything, and you have to give it access, just as I did a second ago. But that should be fine. It's might be asking me here. Yeah, there we go. Now it says, now let me upload this image to WordPress and create the blog post. I'm just gonna say always allow. Now, once Claude is finished with doing this, I will be back and I will pause the video and I will show you what it came back with. And yeah, let's see what it's going to create. All right, I am back. The blog post has been created. While I was creating it, I was using the free version of Claude, and the image creation made me run out of my tokens. So I had to go ahead and create a new account and use the free plan in order to, yeah, do exactly the same, however, without an image. That was apparently too much for the free version, but I still want to show you that it's free. So to show you, I created a new prompt where we just left out the image creation, but the rest is still the same. So here it says, it now came back, it says the title is how to connect Claude Desktop to WordPress using the WordPress MCP by Automatic. Here is the URL that it created, and now it gave me a little bit of an overview. So I will go back to the website and I will refresh. The page. Now you see how the post is here, how to connect Claude Desktop to WordPress using WordPress MCP by Automatic. So if I click on it, you will see, oh, we have some information here. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna click on view, and there we go. We have our title right here, really cool, and we have our email, and this is just the, you know, this is just the template for from Elementor that I used. Now let's see what it did. How to supercharge your WordPress workflow. What it explains what MCP is, what you will need, and here we go. We get some passwords, MCP server. It's using the npx installment right here, which is also fine. We just saw that on the yeah. This is using a username and password. It's telling you to restart Claude, manage your WordPress website with a Claude. There you go. Why this is a game changer. It created everything for us. You can do the same with pages, you can do it with media, you can do it with whatever you have on your website, even items in your WooCommerce store. For example, if you want to do some analytics with it, or finding out which products work the best, which don't, for which period. This is a really powerful tool, and this is just the tip of the iceberg that I showed you here. This is nothing special, but you can do really cool stuff. If you would like to see it, I could create a video on an e-commerce store and run some Claude technologies over it to see what we can do with it. But yeah, this is the very basics. This is how to install Claude for your WordPress website. This works on any WordPress website as long as you have that MCP plugin installed. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to let me know. If you want to see me do something else, also let me know in the comments down below. And thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you next week in the newest video.